What's going on out there, world? It is Motivated Motivation, and welcome back to another video. So life has definitely changed since we last had a conversation, and really the big one right now is my ride. So that has changed. So as you know, I had a 2015 Honda Civic Touring. I had that car for over 5 years, about 5.5 years, and that car was solid for 5 years. Relatively no issues, and the nice thing with that car is it had all the bells and whistles. You had your navigation, you had leather seats, you had the moonroof, you had the 17-inch rims. So it was a really sweet ride. I really enjoyed it. It has gone to a lot of different places, from Michigan to Chicago, different places here in Ontario. So it was really a solid car. Just near the end, there started to be some different issues, and I just thought the best decision, since the car's value was still up there, was to really offload the car while the value was still pretty good, and to move into something else. So that's what I did. That was a couple weeks ago. So in terms of where things are, I'm a big supporter of Dave Ramsey and AnthonyONeal. Their teachings are very contrary to what is considered normal in society. And let me just preface out there that by no means am I knocking or looking down to someone that has financing on their vehicle, because on the Honda Civic, I had financing on that, and it took a little bit, about 5 years, to actually pay that off. So I've done it. So I'm putting that out there, number one. Number two, after going through that process and learning more, I saw a post that it was one of the Ramsey personalities, George Camel, and I can't remember exactly what the figures were, but it was that whole idea that from age 30 to 60 or 65, if all an individual does is take the money that they would put towards a car payment and just invest it, you would have over $1 million at retirement. And when I saw that, I was like, whoa, this is a game changer. I have to do things differently. So that's what led me to where I am right now. So it has been definitely a big shift for me, just because that car I had last, I had everything. So what I did do was I sold that car, the Honda Civic, and based on the amount that I got for that car, I said, okay, this is going to be my budget for my next car. And I think at first it was really tough to stay within that. In our world right now, most people would say, you know what, use that money as a down payment and go get something else, get something get something flashy. And I said, you know what, no, like I really want to be practical. So in terms of my car searching journey, I really narrowed it down to two different brands. I was looking at Lexus and Toyota. So the Lexus, like the ES 350s, also the IS, and I was looking more so at the Camrys and the Corollas. So I really narrowed it down to the brands I really want to focus on. I know with the Toyotas, they are reliable. The brand really speaks for itself. And also I was thinking about resale value down the road, because I saw with my Civic that I sold it to an online dealership and I got back a pretty decent amount of money for what I paid for the car. And I actually saw the car listed for sale, and the car is listed for about $2,000 less than what I bought it for 5.5 years ago, with adding kilometers, wear and tear, $2,000 less than what I originally purchased it for. So it really shows you the power of making sure you go with the right brand of car to get back the most amount of money when you're ready to sell it. And by all means, I'm not looking at a Honda or a Toyota as an investment. I just want to be wise in the purchase. So I was looking at those two brands, and I did see, I can't remember, I think it was like a 2011 or a 2009 Lexus ES350 that really checked off a lot of the boxes, and I was interested in that one. But then when I did some research and saw how much the car repairs can be, I said, it's a nice car, but not right now. So I said, I won't hold off on that. And I actually went and got myself, so I'm riding in a 2007 Toyota Camry. So it has definitely been an adjustment, because this car has no screen, it has no backup camera, doesn't have leather, doesn't have a roof, but it's a reliable car. And I remember why I'm doing this, and I have different goals of mine, different financial goals, and this is a temporary vehicle that I am going to enjoy, and I am grateful for this car. And one of the big things I have to say about this purchase is I bought it from a small dealership here, and the day of pickup I went and I paid off the remainder of the balance, and it was something just having these keys in my hand, walking out to the car and driving off with it, and just knowing that, wow, like I don't have a payment for this car. I own this car. I won't be receiving a statement in the mail every month or so from the bank of how much I owe them, or having an automatic withdrawal every single month for this vehicle. So that enough for me is encouraging. So that's where I really am at right now. I was able to get this Camry, and again, it's a 2007, and I look forward to, in the next couple years, to then elevate to another type of car and going through the same process, selling this one, get what I can for it, use that with some more, and get something else. So that's really the move right now. This car does have some work that needs to be done, but for me right now, it's just piece by piece. It's not something that is absolutely necessary right now, so I'm just going to go at it piece by piece, and I'm really going at it from that cash standpoint. I think when my mindset has changed to go at it from that angle, it really modifies how I go about it day by day with handling these different expenses. So when I think back in terms of my last car, the Honda, and to be honest with you, I never really had any major expenses with that car. But a lot of times when I would, I just had brakes, and but aside from that, it was pretty status quo with the other stuff I had to do. But most times I would use like my credit card, and then you know, just take your time and pay it off. But now really internalizing those teachings from Ramsey and AnthonyONeal, and just going about it very differently. So instead of all the things that this car needs done and just going somewhere and using a credit card, I'm like, nope, I'm going to go at the, as they call it, the speed of cash. Like, that's something that I've heard them reference on the Ramsey show. George Camel uses that line a lot. Go at the speed of cash. So I'm going to tackle this one, and this month, and then the next couple of weeks I'll tackle that one, and in a couple of months all those issues will be dealt with, and no stress. So that's how I'm handling it. So that's really pretty much my video for today. Like, I came over here and just about to go get a workout in, but I just wanted to share my quick thoughts on this new ride. And for anyone out there, that if you actually have a 2007 Camry, if you could share in the comments what your experience has been like, how has the maintenance been. I was with Honda for over 5 years, so that's really been my experience. So I could definitely share my experience with having a Honda vehicle, but for those with Toyotas, I'll be interested to hear what your thoughts are, just with the maintenance and just reliability. So I'm just appreciative of this ride, and just look forward to get this car in the best shape it can considering the age, and just continue to grow. All right, so that's all I got for today. It is a very nice day here. The car was reading 19, so this is unbelievable weather for March. So wherever you are actually capturing this video, hope the weather is amazing there and you're getting a chance to enjoy it.